In this video, I will walk you through my three-step plan that I've been following to go from 100K-ish months to multiple six to seven-figure months as a freelancer, agency owner, or a service provider. Ang ipapakita ko sa iyo in this video is yung mga ingredients of these three phases and including kung paano natin siya magagawa on top of the previous phases para hindi lang scalable business yung mabuild natin kundi a sustainable business then. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mark Allen and I'm the founder of Ready to Scale. I've trained over 300 plus freelancer, agency owners, and service providers who went through this same three-step game plan to grow their income while maintaining or decreasing yung working hours nila. Kasi yung iba, 14 plus hours per day yung work into ngayon 6 to 8 hours on average na lang. So they can enjoy things that matter to them. Basically, yung principle na ipapakita ko sa'yo is itong 4 core function ng business. And of course, maraming pwedeng function ng isang business, pero if we look at it at a higher level, we can boil it down to these 4. And what I'm about to show you is based on experience siya, real world experience, kasi ito rin yung ginagamit ko personally up to now. And mas tumatag pa yung belief ko dito sa concept na 'to because once I work with real world big, small businesses, when I say big, yung mga nasa $25 million per year pataas na business. And when I say small, is because less than 100 yung mga tao nila. Nung pinag-aralan ko yung mga gano'ng businesses na yun and nung naka-work ko sila directly, same lang din yung main core function ng business nila. Basically, yung 4 core functions na 'to, pwede natin siyang hatiin into 2 parts. Merong external and then meron ding internal. Yung external, ito yung pamparami natin ng pera, 'di ba? Ito yung pamparami natin ng pera. So basically, kung titignan natin, dito sa pamparami ng pera na core function, nandito yung client acquisition, kasi this is how we get paid, and yung fulfillment. Kasi ito yung mangyayari after natin mabayaran, 'di ba? And then from there, merong internal. Which is eto naman yung pampasaya ng buhay, 'yan. Kasi eto naman yung papasok yung operations wherein how can we get more done in lesser time? And magagawa lang natin yun 'pag may structure yung business natin. So kaya may operations. But at the same time, gusto rin nating ma-ensure na magagawa yung mga dapat gawin. And dun papasok yung leadership, yung mga taong gagawa ng work, whether tayo or tayo and yung team natin. And before ko matutunan 'to, way back in 2020 ang focus ko lang is yung client acquisition kasi karamihan ng tinuturo sa'tin out there puro client acquisition lang talaga and nothing wrong with that. Kasi talagang walang business kung walang clients, 'di ba? So, yun din yung naging focus ko. However, without the other parts, dun naging challenge yung life ko. Kasi ako before nung client acquisition lang yung focus and then hindi ako maka-deliver ng consistent result for my clients, yung happiness naging worry. Naging worry na magse-stay pa kaya yung mga clients ko, hindi ko sila mabigyan ng result. Ang laki-laki ng binabayad sa'kin and I tell you, for full transparency, nakailang clients ako na hindi nagtuloy, and umalis, all because hindi ako makapag-provide ng results before. So, yun yung finix ko. Kasi nung finix ko siya, balik na naman sa masaya yung buhay kasi nagre-retain yung clients, every month hindi ako naghahanap ng clients kasi laging may pumapasok na income kasi nagse-stay sila. However, without the internal core functions, dito naman papasok yung I'm not sure kung na-experience mo na 'to, pero ako pagkagising pa lang, work na agad yung nasa isip. And then before matulog, work pa rin yung nasa isip. Minsan hanggang panaginip, work pa rin yung napapanaginipan, 'di ba? And yes, kinaya ko siya for, for several months. Pero I know if hindi ko 'to i-fix, then puwede akong ma-burnout. And so dahil dun, nung hindi ko siya nafi-fix, worry na naman yung nangyari not only on the financial level but more on kaya ko ba 'tong i-sustain, yung ganitong klaseng lifestyle. So buti na lang natutunan ko siya. Kasi nung natutunan ko yun, dun nagsimula na magtuloy-tuloy na yes, may income, pero at the same time sustainable yung business. Hanggang sa to the point na yes, nakapagpundar na kami ng sarili naming simple house sa isang magandang, subdivision kasi ang ganda ng security, safe and medyo exclusive. Also, first time kami nakabili ng brand new car namin kasi before puro second hand lang yung nabibili. And ito, isa sa pinakaimportante sa akin is nakatulong makapagpatapos ng kapatid. Kasi for those of you who are breadwinners out there, 'di ba? minsan kailangan din tayo ng ating mga parents and mga family members. Hanggang sa ngayon nakakatulong na kami hindi lang sa one family kundi three families. Family ko, kami ni Hana, nung wife ko, family ko na biologically kasi siyempre retired na yung parents, and family ni Hana biologically din kasi retired na rin yung parents. So yun yung nagagawa ng isang scalable and sustainable na business. And right now, hundreds of people are going through this same three-step plan. And yun yung gusto kong ipakita sa'yo. I will deconstruct itong three-step game plan na 'to so that, malaman mo kung paano mo siya apply in your business and ano yung mga high-level ingredients na kailangan so that you can understand ano yung mga puwede mong i-build sa business na puwede mong gamitin as filters to level up your freelancing, agency, or service business. So ngayon, lipat muna tayo dito sa ating tinatawag na Scaling Roadmap 8.0. This is one of the brand new na innovation namin sa loob ng Ready to Scale. And basically, meron iba-ibang filters tayo to figure out kung ano yung mga next phases natin. So idadaan ko kayo isa-isa dito. Pero before that, pakita ko muna yung mga ibang laman nitong roadmap. So itong roadmap, kung mapapansin mo, may track for high-paying career and highly scalable business. I've created a video talking deeply about high-paying career and highly scalable business. If you haven't yet, pwede mong panoorin yon. Pero malaking factor kasi na alam natin kung ano yung binibuild natin dahil iba-iba yung pwede nating maging focus. Depende sa path na pinili natin. At the same time, at every phase, merong mga core functions kasi yun nga yung focus natin dun sa business na ito yung magpapalaki at the same time magpapasaya ng business natin pag meron tong apat na 'to. So, with that said, punta naman na tayo dun sa three-step na process. So, ang purpose nitong roadmap na 'to is, to figure out kung ano yung mga puwede nating i-focus at puwedeng i-ignore. Kasi you might be doing the right things, lalo na sa panahon ngayon ang daming mga tinuturo out there about kung ano yung mga puwedeng gawin. But you may be doing them at the wrong time, kaya hindi nagkakaroon ng progress. And hopefully with this Scaling Roadmap 8.0 is makuha mo yung mga right things at the right time na activities na pwede mong pag-focusan ng time and energy mo. Okay? So, step 1 is itong tinatawag nating validation phase. So, lakihan lang natin 'tong screen. So, itong validation phase, ang purpose lang natin dito is to lay out the foundation and find something good to say to the marketplace. Kasi, dito hindi na pwede yung, kuha lang tayo ng client tapos, kung ano yung kailangan ng client natin, yun ang ibibigay natin kasi hindi natin masa-scale kung puro gano'n yung style. So, yung overly custom work. Hindi ko sinasabing 'wag tayong mag-custom work kasi kailangan pa rin 'yan lalo na 'pag high paying career. Pero we need to find some, scope and boundaries para hindi tayo, maubos along the way. So, yun yung sa phase 1. Sa phase 2 is itong tinatawag natin na growth phase. Once na na-validate na yung something good to say natin sa marketplace, ibig sabihin may maganda tayong service para sa tamang market na sino-serve natin. Now, ang trabaho na lang is to generate consistent lead flow and sales by communicating your offer effectively to the marketplace. Kasi ang ganda na ng offer natin, tama naman yung market natin, so kailangan na lang ng consistent flow para mag-grow tayo. And then from there is doon na papasok yung tinatawag natin authority phase. So dito sa authority phase, it's all about dominating the market na and becoming the go-to service provider while maintaining quality of work. Kasi dito, ang labanan na dito is hindi lang lumaki yung income natin, kundi paano natin masusustain na yung malaking income is magtutuloy-tuloy. And that will happen because quality pa rin yung work natin. Okay? Isa-isahin natin yan. So basically, dito sa validation phase, dalawang path yung pwede nating puntahan and depende talaga sa direction natin. Pero kung high-paying career yung goal natin, ideally sa validation phase, gusto natin makarating from 100K-ish months to 200K to 300K months consistently with 0 to 2 members. Kasi kung high-paying career yung focus natin, hindi naman natin kailangan ng sobrang daming tao dito, pero know lang na darating yung point na kailangan natin ng support kahit an assistant to live a life na happy pa rin tayo, hindi yung puro buong araw work lang yung gagawin natin, di ba? And the way we do that is, siyempre, ito yung mga focus. Focus tayo sa core functions natin. Number one is pag sa client acquisition, we want to have a premium offer. Yan. Yun, dun talaga nagkakatalo. We can easily hit yung 200K, 300K months pag premium yung offer natin kahit onti lang yung tao natin or tayo lang yung nagwo-work, 'di ba? At the same time is yung delivering of consistent results, okay? Ang pinagkaiba ng isang high-paying career sa normal na freelancer or agency owner or normal, service provider, yung merong high-paying career, they have the conviction to deliver results for their clients. So yun yung gusto nating ma-figure out at this phase. Gusto natin ma-validate yan. Once na-validate yan, pwede rin nating tignan yung basic operations natin. Ano yung mga pwedeng structure na ilagay natin sa business so we can produce more even with lesser time. Yun yung purpose natin doon. And finally, speaking of production, as a leadership, dahil tayo yung main money maker dito sa high-paying career na to, we want to be a power producer. Ang ibig sabihin lang naman ng power producer is kung meron tayong gustong gawin, we want to be the person na kaya nating gawin yun and gagawin talaga natin yung sinabi nating mga gagawin dun sa listahan, di ba? So yun yung self-leadership, kumbaga, self-leadership. Yun yung para sa validation phase for high-paying career. Okay? Goods ba tayo dyan? Kasi kung goods, punta tayo sa validation phase for a highly scalable business. Dito naman papasok na yung goal is to hit 300K to 500K months with 1 to 4 members. So kung agency yung ibibuild natin, medyo iba ng onti yung perspective. Kasi pag sa client acquisition, hindi lang premium offer yung gusto natin. Ang gusto natin is more of a scalable offer. I remember I was working with one highly scalable business yung direction. Hindi naman sobrang premium yung mga sinisingal nila for clients, pero scalable. When we say scalable, kahit ibang tao pwedeng gumawa ng service. And because of that, nung natuloy-tuloy niya, then easily na-hit niya agad itong ganitong income consistently. So, yun yung gusto nating pag-isipan. And then, because we want to have a scalable offer, again, kaya tayo mababayaran consistently, kailangan din kasi natin mag-produce ng consistent result. So, dito ngayon papasok na scalable offer yung ibibigay natin with the thinking na paano ko to magagawa na kaya ko pa rin magkapag-provide ng value kahit na hindi ako personally yung magdi-deliver ng service. So, doon na papasok yung mga specialist na i-hire natin dito sa 1 to 4 members natin, di ba? From there is, yun na, yung basic team structure. Kasi ang difference ng high-paying career at highly scalable business is yung high-paying career, we are the main money maker. Sa highly scalable business, yung team and yung system, yung main money maker. So, kailangan na nating i-validate din yan at this stage. And because of that, dahil may team tayo, so ang leadership style natin is more of team leadership. So, modern manager yung focus. Ang ibig sabihin lang naman ng modern manager is hindi lang tayo basta-basta naglalatag ng plano, kundi tayo yung leader na pag may nilatag na plano, we make sure na nagagawa yung plano na yon through our team. Yan. So, yun yung mga gusto nating i-validate. Once na na-layout na tong foundation na to, quickly lang pala, ako personally, nung nandito sa validation phase, both path na puntahan ko. So, high-paying career, nag-high-paying career ako before as a copywriter. And eventually, part of becoming a high-paying career is ma-validate nga yung premium offer and na-realize ko na a premium offer of a copywriter is hindi lang siya copywriter kundi isa ring marunong at nakakaintindi ng marketing, 'di ba? Paano ipo-position yung offer, paano yung marketing ng mga products and services, naintindihan yung market and so on and so forth. Nung na-position ko yung sarili ko as hindi lang copywriter kundi a marketer din talaga, dun nag-double yung nasisingil kong income for my clients. And because of that, nung natutunan ko yon, I've been able to deliver consistent result kahit na may basic operation lang. Yung basic lang, hindi natin kailangan na sobrang daming SOPs pag dito sa part na 'to. And nung nasa highly scalable business naman, medyo iba pala yung labanan dun. Kasi ako nung nasa highly scalable business, medyo nagiging dalawa yung hat na wine-wear ko. Pero before, kung dating Mark yung kakausapin mo, baka ma-overwhelm lang dun or parang tama rin kasi ang daming ginagawa. Pero dahil naintindihan ko kung ano yung gusto kong puntahan, willing ako to pay the price. Na kahit na double yung hat na ginagawa ko, nagpo-produce ng result, but at the same time, nagli-lead ng team, nagtitrain ng team members, okay lang yun. All because naintindihan ko tong path na to. So yun yung value nitong roadmap natin. Okay? So ngayon, balik naman tayo dito sa step number 2, which is yung growth phase. Dito sa growth phase, again, consistent lead flow yung goal. So para sa high-paying career na track, ang goal natin dito is to hit 300K to 700K months consistently with 2 to 4 members. Depende kung ano yung offer mo. And ito yung maganda dito guys, kahit high paying career lang, pwede nating ma-hit yung magandang income if we know what we're doing. 'Di ba? So basically, dito sa client acquisition, siyempre gusto na nating i-leverage yung personal brand natin na mapakita natin na talagang expert tayo sa ginagawa natin. And one of the ways para mapakita na expert tayo is to have a consulting services. Pero yung consulting services na 'to, hindi 'to basta-basta gusto mo lang mag-consulting service, kundi dahil 'yan sa kaya nating mag-produce ng consistent result. 'Di ba? Nakikita niyo na kung bakit importante yung may mga building blocks tayong bini-build dito. Kasi once we do properly yung mga phases na 'to, kusa na lang nating magagawa yung mga next level, 'di ba? And yun, so 'pag nasa growth phase na, as a high paying career, siyempre dadami yung mga workflows ng onte. So, puwede na nating i-optimize yung mga iba pang tools, automation tools and workflows para hindi na puro lagi tayong nag-iisip starting from scratch, kundi may framework na tayo. And ang creative power na lang natin na nilalagay is based dun sa main framework or structure na fina-follow natin. And of course, kailangan natin din ng mga help assistant along the way. So, kailangan natin matutunan mag-train and mag-delegate ng task effectively. So, magiging modern manager na rin tayo dito. Okay? Pag sa highly scalable business naman, ang goal is to hit yung 500K to 1M months consistently with 5 to 9 members. Again, depende 'to sa business model mo, hindi naman tayo kailangan tali dito sa number of team members. Pero ang difference dito is dahil highly scalable business siya and scalable yung offer, then we want to double down on organic content and or paid or partnership, okay? Kasi consistent lead flow yung kailangan natin dito. So either, ang ideally pareho nating gagawin 'to, pero yung paid hindi naman siya gano'n ka-requirement kasi puwedeng partners yung hanap natin. When I say partners, ito yung mga referral partners, white label, et cetera, et cetera. So yun yung goal para maging consistent yung lead flow natin. And para mas madami pa yung production natin kahit na, iba-iba yung mga dinideliveran natin ng service, ito na rin yung best time to productize our service. When we say productize our service, ito na yung pare-pareho yung scope para sa pag-solve ng pare-parehong problem, ng pare-parehong type of clients. Kasi gusto natin siyang maging paulit-ulit na. And again, kung mapapansin niyo, it's all based on the foundation na ginawa natin, 'di ba? So gano'n siya nagwo-work. And from there is yung operations, we want to build systems and processes na to support yung larger workflows. Kasi ito, 500K to 1M months, dumadami na yung clients natin diyan. I've worked with an agency. Nung nandito sila sa ganitong level, umabot ng mga 9 to 15 clients at a time yung hina-handle nila. So ideally, hindi na puwedeng, walang system dun kasi sasabog yung business, 'di ba? And finally, sa leadership, eto na, we want to develop team leadership na. Ibig sabihin, we want to have team members na kaya nilang mag-act on their own, kahit naman hindi fully, sa'yo pa rin yung direction, sa'yo pa rin yung leadership. Pero at least sila may sariling kusa, alam mo yon? Kumbaga gumagalaw sila on their own. And the way to do that is to develop team leadership and create a healthy culture. So yun na yung trabaho natin as a business owner. Nung ako ngayon, currently highly scalable business yung ginagawa namin sa business, serving ngayon nasa 10 clients. Very important talaga itong healthy culture at team leadership na 'to. Alright? Now, let's say validated na yung offer and may consistent lead flow na tayo. And na-checkan natin itong mga, nasa roadmap natin. Now we can level up na finally dito sa authority phase. Yan. Sa authority phase, ang goal na dito is more on dominating the market na. And meron din tayong kanya-kanyang path depende kung high paying or highly scalable business yung focus natin. Sa high paying career, ang goal is to hit 800K to 1M months consistently with 5 to 6 plus members. Hindi pa rin sobrang laking team, lean team lang din. And the way we dominate the market is we want to launch yung sarili na nating signature offering or methodology to solidify our authority sa marketplace. Kasi ito na yung time na meron na tayong proven na framework na nagwo-work talaga sa marketplace and tayo yung expert doon. And because of that, people are coming to us to do those things. And pag ginawa mo pa to lalo, mas lalong tataas yung demand for your service pero magiging less yung supply kasi ikaw lang naman yung main expert para sa service na yun. So, mas malaki yung value. I've worked with mga ibang nandito sa authority level na 'to. Ang ginagawa lang talaga nila is more on nagpapakita sila sa mga tamang tao, which brings me to the service delivery na part na Kita sila sa an exclusive group of people, and they focus on delivering to those people by providing high impact solutions. And kada isang tayo niya sa isang group of people na potential clients, usually nakaka-close siya ng mga 50% nung mga taong yon, and hit niya agad yung 800K to 1M months, hindi lang for a month, but for the whole year na. All because naging authority siya, 'di ba? So gano'n ka-powerful 'yun. Eto 'pag nagawa natin 'to properly and on top of the previous stages, okay? Sa operations, ang goal is siyempre to leverage yung mga automation, para seamless yung client experience, and then yung leadership is ongoing na yung thought leadership. So puwede eto na yung time na continuous content, pero thought leadership na yung gino-goal para sa specific niche na sine-serve nila kasi long term na 'tong, labanan dito. 'Di ba? And by the way, side note lang, bakit long term yung gusto nating makita? Kasi I don't know about you, pero yung sa amin, hindi nauubos yung pagkagutom ng family ko. Hindi nauubos yung mga gustong travel experience or yung mga gustong ma-experience in life ng mga family members. Kami pa lang ni Hana. And hindi rin nauubos yung desire to level up as a service provider and, as a person. So may mga needs tayong bilhin along the way para mag-level up. And kung ongoing yung needs natin, then ideally we wanna figure out kung paano magkaroon ng ongoing na income. And itong roadmap na pinapakita ko sa inyo will help you, solidify your foundation para dumating yung time, financial independence talaga yung meron, 'di ba? So going back dito, yun yung for high paying career. Now, finally, for the highly scalable business, ang goal is to hit 1 to 2M months and beyond. I've helped someone na nakarating sa 3 to 4M per month with 10 to 20 members. And para mangyari yun is kailangan lang natin ma-establish yung authority through case studies, social proof, and omnipresence marketing, meaning nakikita tayo almost every part of the online space. And yung service delivery is ito. Ito yung reason kung bakit tayo willing to pay the price nitong mga previous stages is because we want to come to a point wherein eventually maging self-manage yung business natin that can operate and deliver the service independently of you na. Okay? Na magiging sulit lahat ng effort in the beginning kasi ito na yung time wherein yung mga average working hours mo na lang 6 hours, 7 hours, ganyan. Pero tumatakbo yung business. Because highly scalable business yung direction. From there is yung sa operations part is ito na implement na yung advanced systems to support a larger team and a growing demand ng business. And finally, ito na, magiging executive leader na tayo na meron ng vision and meron ng strategy and focus sa innovation lang, team empowerment. And magagawa natin yun kasi meron ng mga middle manager sa business natin. Okay? Kaya siya magiging self-managed na business. And yeah, so basically, ito yung 3-step game plan natin to scale a business. And sa amin sa R2S, meron pa kami mga deeper layer nito kasi ang ini-implement namin is how to focus on execution para magawa itong mga parts na 'to. And at every stage, at every function, meron kaming mga playbook sa loob na mga needle movers, like yung mga step-by-step process kung paano mai-implement ito sa business nila. Pero hopefully, you see kung paano 'to puwedeng mag-work sa business mo and kung paano mo siya, magagamit moving forward for this year. And just in case, you need more help and you need more guidance kung paano siya magagawa with a mentor and with a community na will help you support yung process na 'to kasi hindi madaling mag-grow at mag-scale ng business. Yes, puwede nating ilatag 'tong mga 'to, step by step, pero marami pang mga ibang dinadaanan yung mga business owners, na hindi nakikita ng mga public people out there. So, yun yung mga pinagtutulungan natin sa loob. And just in case interested ka to know more how we help people like you level up and scale their business to multiple 6 to 7 figure months na hindi sila nabu-burnout, punta ka lang dito sa bit.ly/R2S-program. And from there, mapupunta ka sa page namin where you can see the details kung paano nagwo-work yung R2S, including yung mga ibang mga information na baka kailangan mo to make a sound decision. Okay? So, yun lang muna for now and hopefully nakatulong 'tong video na 'to and I will see you on the next one.